Imagine a country with 22 official languages, every major religion in the world, tropical beaches, and the world's highest mountains, ancient temples that are 2,000 years old, and modern tech cities. 1.4 billion people, almost 18% of humanity. This country is India. And today, you're going to discover why India is called the most diverse country on Earth. Welcome to English Together, and welcome back to Geography English, the series where you improve your English while exploring the world's most fascinating countries. I'm your guide, and today we're traveling to South Asia, to a land of incredible contrasts and endless variety. A country so large and diverse that traveling from north to south feels like visiting 10 different countries. Today's destination, India. Let's begin our journey. India is not just a country, it's a civilization, a subcontinent, a world within a world. If you combined the populations of the United States, Indonesia, Brazil, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, you still wouldn't reach India's population. India has more people than the entire continent of Africa. India has more languages than Europe, more religious diversity than any nation on Earth, more types of climate, food, music, and culture than most people can imagine. From the snow-covered Himalayas in the north to the tropical beaches of the south, from ancient traditions thousands of years old to cutting-edge technology startups, from crowded, chaotic cities to quiet, spiritual villages. India contains multitudes. By the end of this video, you will understand India's geography, history, and culture, and you'll see why this country fascinates the entire world. Are you ready? Let's explore. Part 1. Where is India? India is located in South Asia. It's a peninsula, land surrounded by water on 3 sides. Borders. India shares land borders with 7 countries: Pakistan to the northwest, China to the north, Nepal to the north, Bhutan to the northeast, Bangladesh to the east, Myanmar to the east. Afghanistan shares a small disputed border. To the south, India is surrounded by water. The Arabian Sea to the west, the Bay of Bengal to the east, the Indian Ocean to the south. The southernmost point of India is near Sri Lanka, an island nation just off India's coast. Size and population. India is the 7th largest country in the world by area, covering 3.28 million square kilometers. For comparison, about 1/3 the size of the United States, about 13 times larger than the United Kingdom, slightly larger than Argentina. But what makes India truly massive is its population, 1.4 billion people. That makes India the most populous country in the world as of 2023, surpassing China. Think about this. 1 in every 6 people on Earth lives in India. Capital and major cities. The capital is New Delhi, located in the north. The Greater Delhi metropolitan area has over 30 million people, making it one of the largest urban areas on Earth. Other major cities: Mumbai, Bombay, financial capital, 20+ million people. Bangalore, Bengaluru, technology hub, India's Silicon Valley. Kolkata, Calcutta, cultural capital of eastern India. Chennai, Madras, industrial and cultural center in the south. Hyderabad, tech and pharmaceutical industries. These cities are modern, fast-paced, and globally connected, but they exist alongside thousands of small villages where life hasn't changed much in centuries. That contrast, ancient and modern existing together, defines India. Part 2. India's geographic diversity. India's geography is incredibly diverse. We can divide it into several major regions. Region 1, the Himalayas, the roof of the world. In the far north of India, the Himalayan mountains form a natural border with China, Nepal, and Bhutan. The Himalayas are the highest mountain range on Earth. The name means abode of snow in Sanskrit. The highest peak entirely within India is Kanchenjunga, the third highest mountain in the world at 8,586 meters. Mount Everest, the world's highest peak at 8,849 meters, is on the Nepal-China border, very close to India. The Himalayas are not just mountains, they're also the source of India's most important rivers, the Ganges, the Indus, and the Brahmaputra. These rivers provide water for hundreds of millions of people. The mountain states of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand are popular tourist destinations. People come for trekking, skiing, and spiritual retreats. The air is thin and cold. Temperatures can drop to -40 degrees Celsius in winter. Small villages cling to mountainsides. Life here is hard, but beautiful. The Himalayas are sacred to Hindus and Buddhists. Many important religious sites are located here, including the source of the Ganges River. Region 2, the Indo-Gangetic Plain, the heartland. South of the Himalayas lies a massive, flat plain formed by three major rivers, the Indus, the Ganges, and the Brahmaputra. This region is called the Indo-Gangetic Plain, or the North Indian Plain. This is the most densely populated part of India. Over 400 million people live here, more than the entire United States population. Why? Fertile soil. The rivers bring rich sediment from the mountains. Farmers can grow wheat, rice, sugarcane, and vegetables. This region is India's breadbasket. Major cities in this region include Delhi, Agra, home of the Taj Mahal, Varanasi, one of the world's oldest living cities, and Patna. The landscape is flat, with endless fields, small towns, and villages. During the monsoon season, June to September, this area receives heavy rain, which is essential for agriculture. The Ganges River is sacred to Hindus. Millions of people bathe in the river for spiritual purification every year. Region 3, the Thar Desert, the Great Indian Desert. In the northwest, along the border with Pakistan, lies the Thar Desert. This is a hot, dry region with sand dunes, sparse vegetation, and extreme temperatures. Summer temperatures can reach 50 degrees Celsius. The state of Rajasthan covers much of this desert region. Rajasthan is famous for magnificent palaces and forts like the Amber Fort in Jaipur, colorful traditional clothing, camel safaris through the sand dunes, and rich cultural heritage. Despite the harsh environment, people have lived here for thousands of years. They've adapted to the desert through traditional water conservation techniques and nomadic herding. The Thar Desert is beautiful in its own way. Golden sand, clear blue skies, and stunning sunsets. Region 4. The Deccan Plateau, the Southern Highlands. Central and southern India are dominated by the Deccan Plateau, a large, elevated region of volcanic rock. The plateau is bordered by two mountain ranges: Western Ghats along the west coast, Eastern Ghats along the east coast. The Deccan Plateau has rocky terrain, black volcanic soil, great for cotton farming, hot, dry climate with less rainfall than the plains, important cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune. This region is rich in minerals, iron ore, coal, diamonds, and gold. The Western Ghats are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. They're home to incredible biodiversity: tigers, elephants, leopards, and thousands of plant species. Some of the world's wettest places are in the Western Ghats. Region 5. The Coastal Regions. India has a 7,500-kilometer coastline. West Coast, Arabian Sea, the states of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, and Kerala. Famous for beaches, especially in Goa, a popular tourist destination. Fishing communities, ports like Mumbai and Kochi. East Coast, Bay of Bengal, the states of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and West Bengal. Important ports like Chennai and Kolkata. The coastal areas have a tropical climate, hot and humid year-round. Coconut palms, rice paddies, and fishing villages are common sights. Kerala, in the southwest, is famous for its backwaters, a network of lagoons, lakes, and canals. It's one of India's most beautiful and peaceful regions. Region 6. The Islands. India also includes two island groups: Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Located in the Bay of Bengal, far from the mainland, 572 islands, most uninhabited. Tropical rainforests, coral reefs, pristine beaches. Home to some of the world's last uncontacted tribes. Lakshadweep Islands. Located in the Arabian Sea, 36 coral islands. Tiny population, beautiful beaches, clear blue water. These islands are remote, beautiful, and feel like a completely different world from mainland India. Part 3. Climate and Seasons. India's climate is dominated by the monsoon, seasonal winds that bring heavy rain. India has 6 seasons according to the traditional calendar, but we can simplify it to 3 main seasons. Number 1, summer, March to June. Summer is hot, very hot. Temperatures in the plains 35 to 45 degrees Celsius. Temperatures in the Himalayas cool and pleasant. May is usually the hottest month. Cities become unbearable. People stay indoors during the day, using fans and air conditioning. Dust storms are common in the north. Heat waves can be deadly. By late May, people anxiously wait for the monsoon to arrive. Number 2, monsoon season, June to September. In early June, the monsoon winds arrive from the southwest, bringing rain. The monsoon is essential for India. About 70% of India's annual rainfall comes during these 4 months. The rain fills rivers, lakes, and underground water reserves. It allows farmers to grow rice, sugarcane, and other crops. But the monsoon can also be destructive. Flooding in low-lying areas, landslides in mountainous regions, transportation disruptions. Some places, like Cherrapunji in the northeast, receive over 11,000 millimeters of rain per year, making it one of the wettest places on Earth. After months of scorching heat, the first monsoon rain is a relief. The air smells fresh. The land turns green. People celebrate. The monsoon is not just weather, it's culture, economy, and survival. 3. Winter, October to February. After the monsoon, winter arrives. Temperatures in the plains, 10 to 25 degrees Celsius, pleasant and comfortable. Temperatures in the Himalayas, below freezing, heavy snowfall. Temperatures in the south, warm and tropical year-round. Winter is the best time to visit most of India. The weather is cool and dry. Festivals like Diwali, the Festival of Lights, happen during this season. In North India, winter mornings can be foggy and chilly. People wear sweaters and shawls, but by midday, the sun is warm. Part 4. Rivers, the lifelines of India. India's rivers are sacred, essential, and deeply woven into daily life. The Ganges, Ganga, India's most sacred river, flows from 2,525 kilometers from the Himalayas to the Bay of Bengal, provides water for 400 million people. Hindus believe bathing in the Ganges purifies sins. Varanasi, one of the world's oldest cities, sits on its banks. The Indus flows mostly through Pakistan but originates in India, gave India its name from Sindhu, the ancient name for the river, one of the world's longest rivers. The Brahmaputra flows through Tibet, India, and Bangladesh, known for devastating floods but also for fertile soil. One of the few rivers in the world with a male name in Hindi. Other important rivers. Yamuna flows through Delhi and Agra. Godavari, longest river in southern India. Narmada, Krishna. Rivers are not just water sources in India. They're goddesses, pilgrimage sites, and the centers of civilization. Sadly, many Indian rivers are heavily polluted due to industrial waste, sewage, and overpopulation. Cleaning India's rivers is one of the country's biggest environmental challenges. Part 5. The people of India. Unity in diversity. India's national motto is unity in diversity. And nowhere is this more evident than in its people. Languages. India has 22 official languages recognized by the Constitution, but linguists estimate there are over 700 languages spoken across the country. The most widely spoken languages are Hindi, official language of the central government, spoken by about 40% of the population, Bengali, spoken in West Bengal and Bangladesh, Telugu, spoken in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, Marathi, spoken in Maharashtra, where Mumbai is located. Tamil, one of the world's oldest languages, spoken in Tamil Nadu. Gujarati, spoken in Gujarat. Urdu, widely spoken by Muslims in North India. English, used in business, education, and government. Every state has its own language. A person from Tamil Nadu might not understand a person from Punjab. English often serves as a common language. The Indian rupee currency notes are printed in 17 languages. Religions. India is the birthplace of 4 major religions: Hinduism, 79% of the population; Buddhism, founded in India, though now more practiced in other countries; Jainism, emphasizes non-violence; Sikhism, centered in Punjab. India also has large populations of Muslims, 14% of the population, about 200 million people, one of the largest Muslim populations in the world; Christians, 2.3%, and others, Zoroastrians, Jews, and Baha'is. India is a secular democracy, meaning the government doesn't favor any religion. Religious festivals are everywhere. Diwali, Hindu festival of lights; Holi, festival of colors; Eid, Muslim celebration; Christmas, celebrated by Christians and non-Christians alike; Guru Nanak Jayanti, Sikh festival. Food. Indian cuisine is world-famous and incredibly diverse. North Indian food: breg, naan, roti, paratha; rich curries with cream and butter; tandoori dishes cooked in a clay oven. Examples are butter chicken, dal makhani, biryani. South Indian food: rice-based, lighter, often vegetarian; use of coconut, curry leaves, tamarind. Examples are dosa, rice crepe; idli, steamed rice cakes; sambar, lentil soup. Every region has unique dishes. Goan food uses Portuguese influences. Bengali food features fish and sweets. Gujarati food is often vegetarian and slightly sweet. Indian food is known for spices: turmeric, cumin, coriander, cardamom, chili peppers. But not all Indian food is spicy. Fun fact: about 40% of Indians are vegetarian, more than any other country in the world. Clothing. Traditional Indian clothing varies by region. Sari, women's garment, a long piece of cloth draped elegantly, worn across India. Salwar kameez, tunic and pants, popular in North India. Dhoti, traditional men's garment in rural areas. Lungi, a wraparound worn by men in South India. Turban, worn by Sikh men. In cities, many people wear Western-style clothing: jeans, t-shirts, and dresses. But traditional clothing is still common, especially during festivals and weddings. Family and society. Indian culture places huge importance on family. Extended families often live together or nearby. Elders are deeply respected. Arranged marriages are still common, though love marriages are increasing. Family decisions are often made collectively. Hospitality is sacred in India. Atiti Devo Bhava means the guest is God. Visitors are treated with exceptional warmth and generosity. Part 6. From ancient civilization to modern power. Historical importance. India is one of the world's oldest continuous civilizations. The Indus Valley Civilization, around 2500 BCE, was one of the world's first urban cultures. India gave the world the concept of zero in mathematics. India developed yoga, Ayurveda, traditional medicine, and chess. Indian philosophy influenced thinkers worldwide. For centuries, India was one of the world's wealthiest regions. European colonizers came to India seeking spices, textiles, and gems. Colonial period. From the 1700s to 1947, India was colonized by Britain. British rule brought railroads, English education, and administrative systems, but it also caused famines, economic exploitation, and cultural suppression. Mahatma Gandhi led India's independence movement through non-violent resistance. On August 15, 1947, India gained independence. The country was divided into India and Pakistan, and later Bangladesh. Modern economy. Today, India is the fifth largest economy in the world and growing rapidly. Key industries. 1. Information technology, or IT. India is a global IT hub. Cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune host offices of Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and more. Indian IT professionals work around the world. 2. Agriculture. Still employs about 40% of the population. India is the world's largest producer of milk, spices, and pulses. Second largest producer of rice and wheat. 3. Pharmaceuticals. India is the pharmacy of the world. Produces affordable generic medicines exported globally. 4. Film industry, or Bollywood. India produces more films than any other country. Bollywood, Hindi cinema in Mumbai, is world famous. Indian films are watched across Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. 5. Space program. India has a successful space agency, ISRO. In 2023, India became the first country to land near the Moon's South Pole. India launches satellites for countries worldwide. Challenges. Despite progress, India faces challenges. Poverty, about 10 to 20% of the population still lives in poverty. Pollution, air and water pollution in major cities. Infrastructure, roads, public transport, and electricity need improvement. Education, while literacy is improving, quality education isn't available to all. Overpopulation, strain on resources and services. But India is resilient, innovative, and full of potential. Part 7. India's natural beauty. India is home to incredible natural wonders. The Taj Mahal. Not natural, but a man-made wonder. Built in 1653 by Emperor Shah Jahan for his wife. One of the most beautiful buildings on earth. Symbol of eternal love. National parks and wildlife. India has Bengal tigers, Asian elephants, leopards, and rhinos. Jim Corbett National Park, first national park in India. Kaziranga National Park, home to one-horned rhinos. Sundarbans, the largest mangrove forest in the world. UNESCO World Heritage Sites. India has 40 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including ancient temples, forts, and natural landscapes. Beaches. Goa, Kerala, Andaman Islands. Perfect for relaxation and water sports. hill stations. Shimla, Darjeeling, Ooty. Cool retreats in the mountains. From deserts to rainforests, from beaches to glaciers, India has it all. Part 8. Why India captivates the world. India is not easy to describe in one video. It's too vast, too diverse, too complex. But that's what makes India fascinating. India is a country where ancient temples stand next to modern skyscrapers. Bullock carts share roads with luxury cars. 22 languages create a symphony of communication. Every religion finds a home. Spices, colors, and sounds overwhelm the senses. India challenges you. It inspires you. It changes you. If you ever visit India, you'll experience chaos and calm, poverty and wealth, tradition and innovation, frustration and wonder. And you'll understand why India is called incredible. Let's review important vocabulary. Geographic terms. Peninsula. Land surrounded by water on 3 sides. Plateau. Flat, elevated land. Monsoon. Seasonal wind bringing heavy rain. Plain. Large, flat area of land. Subcontinent. Large landmass, part of a continent. Cultural terms. Diversity. Variety. Many different types. Secular. Not controlled by religion. Sacred. Holy. Deeply respected. Civilization. Advanced human society. Other words. Dense. Crowded. Many people in a small space. Fertile. Good for growing crops. Ancient. Very old. Resilient. Able to recover from difficulties. Thank you for exploring India with me today. If you enjoyed this journey through Geography English, hit subscribe and join us every week as we explore a new country. What surprised you most about India? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Vote. Which country should we explore next? Japan? Egypt? Brazil? Norway? Your suggestion. Tomorrow, we return to motivational stories. You won't want to miss it. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and remember, we're learning English together. See you soon. India.